Thanks, Patrick. And just sticking with the theme brought out there of sort of whipping up tensions, this is absolutely something that's been going on over on this side of the channel, with both the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary talking tough, one might say, on what they're describing as smuggling gangs, suggesting that they are indeed taking action, that people are being detained and all the rest of it. Of course, a year ago, this was very much a political and social flashpoint, as it's becoming this summer. And the main point here is that they're shifting focus from the policy of migration and concentrating on a very, very small detail, which they're describing as these smuggling gangs, rather than focusing on the area of concern in the country, which of course is the migrants themselves and indeed where they're going and where they've come from. But the intent here to stoke fear and division. But we'll just listen to what the Home Secretary had to say on the matter, and please listen with a questioning ear and think whether or not you do endorse exactly what it is that she's saying.
Well, the pilot has now begun, and the first migrants who arrived on small boat are now in detention. That is the first step to removing them to France, because no one should be making this journey in the first place. And that's why this is now starting the process to return people and to undermine this vile trade in people.
No, it's very obviously a political football, and it's being kicked all over the park. And I think the other point to make here is that across the political spectrum, it's very, very obvious that the drive here is towards digital identity. That is the proposed solution to this particular problem, and it's just going to be sold in a number of different ways. Patrick, you've got a bit more on this and how it's being reported.
It's also about cultivating electoral support for the next administration here. Nigel Farage, accused of fanning the flames by his nemesis at the Mirror here. We'll bring this up on screen for a moment. Nigel Farage fanning the flames of hatred, dangerous claims of a cover-up. So another sort of Stockport-style cover-up accusation here. Labour MP from Dover and Deal, Mike Tapp, basically calling him a fake patriot, exploiting divisions of hate for his own political gain. And this is what Nigel Farage said on Monday. And again, talk about fanning the flames. I mean, this one just keeps going. What caused unrest in our streets after Stockport last year was us not being told by the police that the status of the attacker in Stockport. That led to crazy conspiracy theories spreading online. So he's basically saying that it's really not the mob's fault for rioting, and it's not our fault for egging on the mob. It's the fault of the police for not disclosing the ethnicity and the religion of the assailant. So they're trying to rewrite the rules of criminal justice to basically say, give succor to an angry mob. And Douglas Murray made the same exact argument at the time to justify his egging on of the mob, as did Tommy Robinson. Yep. So we're seeing this this pattern develop.
Absolutely, playing out exactly like it did last year. And just to qualify, that is Southport, not Stockport.
Stockport, yes.